Imagine finding a single quarter in your change that's worth more than your rent for the month. In this video, we're counting down the top 3 most valuable ultra-rare US quarter dollar coins, the ones collectors dream about and pay thousands to own. Stay tuned, because number 1 on this list could still be hiding in your pocket right now. Number 1. Imagine pulling out your spare change, glancing at a regular-looking quarter, and realizing it could be worth more than a brand new car. That is the reality for a few lucky people who have found the ultra-rare 1965 quarter with no mint mark, a coin that can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. This is not your everyday pocket change. This is a hidden treasure hiding in plain sight, and if you stick with me until the end, you'll learn exactly how to spot one, why it's so valuable, and where you should start looking today. Back in 1965, the United States Mint faced one of the most significant changes in its coinage history. Silver was skyrocketing in price, and the mint decided to remove silver from quarters and replace it with a copper-nickel-clad composition. That meant 1965 was supposed to mark the end of silver quarters forever. However, a few rare coins escaped the transition, struck on leftover 90% silver planchets intended for earlier years. These are the elusive 1965 quarters collectors crave, and they stand out not just for their composition, but for the fact they carry no mint mark at all. What makes this coin so unique is its deceptive appearance. At first glance, it looks like any other quarter, but its weight and tone give it away. A normal clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, while the rare silver version tips the scale at about 6.25 grams. Its edge will also reveal a pure silver color without the orange-copper stripes seen on modern quarters. When you know what to look for, these differences practically jump out at you, but to the untrained eye, it's just another 25 cents. Rarity is the real driving force behind the massive prices these coins command. In mint state condition, especially if certified by PCGS or NGC, these 1965 silver quarters can become the centerpiece of any collection. High-grade examples are extremely scarce because most of these coins entered circulation before anyone realized they were special. Finding one in pristine condition today is like winning a coin-collecting lottery. Add in the fact that silver coinage from that era has a timeless appeal, and you can see why demand is so high. The market value for these coins is nothing short of astonishing. In August 2019, Heritage Auctions sold a 1965 silver quarter graded MS67 by PCGS for an incredible $7,050. Another example in slightly lower grade brought over $4,000 at a Stack's Bowers auction in March 2022. And these are not isolated cases. Collectors are constantly paying top dollar for certified high-grade examples, making this one of the hottest modern rarities in the quarter series. If you want to hunt for one of these gems, you need a sharp eye and a bit of strategy. Start by checking your pocket change, but the real treasure troves are old coin jars, inherited collections, and unsearched rolls from banks or estate sales. Always weigh suspicious quarters with a precise scale, and examine the edges carefully under good lighting. If you think you've found one, get it authenticated by a reputable grading service. Certification can make the difference between a few $100s and several $1,000s. Collectors should also keep an eye on condition and storage. If you come across a 1965 silver quarter in high grade, avoid cleaning it, as that can destroy its value. Store it in a protective holder to preserve its luster and prevent scratches. Remember, this coin's demand is not going away. Its unique backstory and scarcity make it a perennial favorite among both silver enthusiasts and U.S. quarter collectors. The 1965 no-mint mark silver quarter is more than just currency. It's a piece of American numismatic history. Its accidental creation, combined with its rarity and the thrill of the hunt, has kept collectors talking for decades. Who knows? The next time you sort through your change, you might hold a coin that could change your day, your month, or even your year. So start searching, and maybe you'll join the lucky few who turn 25 cents into thousands of dollars. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting this channel. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment if you've ever found or are hunting for rare coins, and subscribe for more real auction prices and coin collecting secrets. Your engagement keeps this treasure hunt alive and thriving. Number 2. You pull a quarter from your change and barely glance at it, but then your eyes catch something unusual. The date reads 1974, and there's no mint mark at all. At first, it seems ordinary, but this tiny detail could be the difference between 25 cents and thousands of dollars. This is the ultra-rare 1974 quarter dollar with no mint mark, a coin that has collectors searching tirelessly, because when one shows up in the right condition, the value can be jaw-dropping. Today, you'll discover the history, the unique features, the rarity, the incredible auction prices, and exactly what to look for if you want to find one of these treasures for yourself. In the early 1970s, the United States Mint was producing Washington quarters by the hundreds of millions. Most came from the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, but here's the twist. Only a tiny fraction from 1974 were struck so perfectly or with such unusual features that they'd become ultra-desirable to collectors. This was the final stretch before America's bicentennial coinage in 1976, so production was at maximum speed, and that's when small but valuable minting variations slipped through. Those variations, combined with the scarcity of top-grade survivors, make this date so exciting to hunt for. A valuable 1974 no-mint mark quarter reveals itself in the details. First, it must have sharp, crisp strikes. Washington's hairlines on the obverse should be fully defined, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse should be bold and complete. Brilliant, original luster is key, as most coins from circulation are dull from wear. And then there are the rare errors. Off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on transitional planchets can elevate a 1974 quarter from common to extraordinary instantly. These are the types of coins that make collectors' hearts race. Rarity and condition go hand in hand with this quarter. While millions were minted, the number of 1,974 quarters that remain in gem mint state is surprisingly small. Most were used for years in everyday commerce, picking up scratches, nicks, and wear that destroy collector value. High-grade examples certified MS-67 or above by PCGS or NGC are scarce enough to spark fierce bidding wars when they appear. Add a dramatic mint error to that, and you've got a coin that's practically guaranteed to draw national attention. The market value for these coins is proof that modern U.S. coinage can still command serious money. In June 2020, Heritage Auctions sold a stunning 1974 no-mint mark quarter graded MS-67 for $3,520. Even more impressive, in August 2023, Stack's Bowers sold a dramatic double-die obverse example for over $5,000. And those are just the headline sales. Lower mint state coins still bring hundreds if certified, proving that demand is strong across all levels. If you're hunting for one of these gems, start with old coin jars, inherited collections, and unsearched bank rolls. Look for quarters with blazing luster and sharp detail, and use a magnifying glass to catch any doubling or unusual strike features. Weigh the coin to check for rare planchet errors, and if you think you've found something special, get it authenticated and graded right away. Certification is the key to unlocking full market value. Collectors who already own one should protect it like the treasure it is. Never clean it, store it in a high-quality holder, and keep it in a stable environment to preserve its original condition. Demand for high-grade 1974 no-mint mark quarters isn't slowing down, and with auction prices climbing steadily, the future for this coin looks incredibly strong. The 1974 no-mint mark quarter is living proof that valuable finds can be hiding in plain sight. It's a coin with a rich backstory, stunning variations, and a market demand that turns ordinary pocket change into extraordinary profit. So keep searching, check every quarter that passes through your hands, and maybe one day you'll turn a simple 25 cents into thousands of dollars. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting this channel. Make sure to like this video, drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin or are hunting for one, and subscribe for more real auction prices and coin hunting tips. Your engagement keeps the community growing and the treasure hunt alive. Number 3. You could be holding an ordinary-looking quarter in your pocket right now that's secretly worth thousands. The ultra-rare 1991 quarter dollar with the D Mint mark is one of those coins that hides its value in plain sight, fooling almost everyone who sees it. But to collectors, this coin is pure treasure, and today I'm going to show you exactly why it's so special, how to spot one, and the jaw-dropping amounts it has sold for at major auctions. Stay with me, because missing the details on this coin could mean missing out on a fortune. The story of the 1991 D quarter begins at the Denver Mint, where millions of Washington quarters were struck for everyday circulation. Most were spent, worn down, and forgotten over time, but a select few survived in pristine condition or with rare and dramatic minting errors. This was an era before the 50-state quarters program, when most people didn't give much thought to the quarters in their change. As a result, very few high-grade examples were saved right from the start, making them incredibly scarce today in top mint state grades. The unique features that make a 1991 D quarter valuable often hide in the fine details. Collectors look for coins with razor-sharp strikes, deep natural luster, and no signs of wear. Even more exciting are the error varieties: double die obverse coins, off-center strikes, and broad strikes from this year have sold for staggering amounts. The D Mint mark, located on the obverse to the right of Washington's ponytail, confirms it was made at Denver, but it's the condition and any unusual striking anomalies that transform it from common change into a valuable collectible. Rarity and condition are the driving forces behind the intense demand for the 1991 D quarter. While millions exist in worn condition, coins graded mint state 67 or higher are extremely rare. In fact, many experts believe fewer than a few hundred survive at that grade or better. That scarcity fuels competition among collectors, and when one of